Welcome, my name is Pkwy, and that is
Matthias.
And today we are doing a reading your comments. And I am going to be reading from the video. Sorry about that.
Is that a burp?
Yeah, sorry about that.
How embarrassing!
Burping up my vitamins.
Ew!
Gross. I'm going to be reading from the video, but I followed the recipe, and I think I asked, that was day 143, what is like the worst thing that or like something that you had made that didn't turn out right? So
Wait, before we begin, in this frame, can you guys find one of the reasons why Amanda is not good at plants and keeping them alive?
the wind did that, and I didn't fix it.
This is a tipped over pot. This is the only live plant we have, and it's just tipped over dying.
They're still alive. They're still alive. I checked. Okay, so this one is from Side Real Bow 64, and Fat Sphere is here. I don't.
Fat Sphere?
Yeah, Fat Sphere. Anyways, I made pepperoni pizza hamburger pie, and that sounds delicious. I used to love a cheeseburger pizza. So good. For dinner, and then I didn't like it, but everyone else did, and I was stuck hungry. I hate that, when you make something you hate, but everyone likes it, so they're full, and they're enjoying life, and...
What, enjoying life?
Yeah, and you're just like, I'm so hungry. This one is from Ninja Cookie. There was one time where I was making my mom a baked potato in the microwave, and instead of putting it in for 5 minutes, I put 50. I had all the little toppings set out to make it delicious and pretty. Then I forgot about it until I heard this really loud explosion and came back to a melted and shattered plate and a death rock potato. You know, I kind of want a baked potato. That sounds good. We're having baked potatoes tonight for dinner.
Okay, yay!
Oh, this is a bummer. This is from Lulu Price. Well, we haven't had a lot of food in our house lately, so I was making toaster waffles. And the toaster was on setting 5, so they were totally burnt and my waffles were ruined. Have you ever eaten toaster strudels when you were little?
I've never even had toaster strudels.
No, like reading that makes me want a toaster strudel.
I've never had one. Are they that good? Should I have them?
It's practically all sugar with just icing on top.
I love it!
I'll buy them at the store today. Okay, this one is from Miranda Perry. So I've recently come to the conclusion that I cannot make pancakes. For instance, the other day my boyfriend and I made these delicious oatmeal banana pancakes, and that really does sound delicious. And he cooked them and they were just perfect. A couple days after that, I did the same exact recipe by myself and I burned 2 completely, dropped them off the stove, and one managed to successfully kind of make 3 tiny ones, which my mom ate one, and so I was left with 2 tiny things that could make about 2 bites for each my dinner. That sucks. Yeah, why don't you just let your boyfriend make them?
What?
If you're bad at making pancakes,
Oh.
I don't know. It's kind of nice to put
Maybe
them.
she has pride and wants to learn.
Or her boyfriend can do all of the work and she can just chill while he makes food for her.
Yeah, I like that arrangement. That's what our arrangement, except that it's reversed.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, this one is from The Real Skittle. My brother was making muffins and accidentally added half a cup of salt instead of sugar. They tasted disgusting.
No kidding.
I don't think I've ever done that. I've never mixed up sugar and salt, but sometimes I think I forgot to add the salt, so it just didn't taste exactly right. Anyways, Matthias is going to be reading next.
Yay! So today I'm going to be reading This Fire is Too Close, and this question was all about when was the last natural disaster that you had and stuff like that. So you got some interesting comments. This is by Aldrin Alvarez. I don't really think this is a natural disaster, but I got really sad when I saw Markiplier was in the hospital for a few days. Just hope you guys can make sure he's okay. Yeah, he's okay, by the way, guys. He is fine. He's on his way home. He had, if you saw his videos, he had, bowel obstruction, which is crazy. A lot of pressure buildup, and that's probably why he went to the hospital in the first place, because there was so much pain. But he's doing better. This is by Joseph Bigler. I was definitely scared for you guys. I know how those fires can be like in California. Florida deals with similar situations, but not as extreme. But it's crazy how I come home to watch this after I was kicked out of the music building here at the university because of a bomb threat. Apparently someone had called the police saying they had put 2 pipe bombs in the music buildings. Luckily, they gave us the all clear not long ago, so I'll be able to have class tomorrow, but it's still pretty scary. I went to CSUN. When I went to CSUN for school, they had a bunch of bomb scares and someone on the campus that had a gun that he was like throwing around and stuff like that, and like a lot of people had ended up having to be escorted out, or evacuated is the word. So yeah, that's kind of scary. By Kayla Halur. Last natural disaster that I was in was Black Saturday in Melbourne, Australia, back in 2009, I think. Hundreds of people lost their lives and thousands more lost their homes when brush fires swept through the state that day in February. My family was very close to losing our home, and I remember driving Mom out of the area and seeing a wall of orange smoke heading straight for us. Still, we had it a lot better than other people. Still very, very scary though, and not something I ever want to go through again. Search it up on Wikipedia and that'll explain how massive it was. That's crazy. Yeah, that's the thing, is like when there's been a drought for a long period of time and like a lot of the plants can't get water, they end up like all of the water ends up staying in like the very, very core of the plant so that the plant can stay alive and stuff like that. So what happens is everything on the exterior of the plant is just so dry and susceptible to fire. So everything can catch on fire 10 times quicker than if things were alive, and it just sweeps through. That's why we have a lot of issues of brush fires and stuff like that in like later towards the month, or later towards the year in like August and you know, after summer, because summer dries everything up and it's just so hot and everything gets dried up, and then August comes and the winds start. So like, and there's any sort of spark or anything and it catches everything on fire and the wind just blows it everywhere. So it's kind of terrifying. Luckily the past couple of years we hadn't had that many crazy fires, if I can remember.
I don't think we had like
But
any.
yeah, but that one right behind us was definitely terrifying. I will not soon forget that moment when I saw that fire. Last one, Esther Shelby, question of the day. Here in Finland about 2 years ago on St. Stephen's Day, we had a huge storm that lasted a week. I got so cold that we had to sleep next to our wooden sauna. The power was out because the wind had pushed hundreds of trees into the power lines. It was crazy. That is crazy. We did have, back before we actually lived in this spot, we drove past a lot of times when Amanda and I were going to school and stuff like that. And a couple years ago, we had some huge storms that were just super wind storms when it was raining, and it uprooted trees and like just threw them onto like the streets and stuff like that. And it was crazy because we don't really see that. California really doesn't get like crazy windy. I mean, it gets windy towards fall and stuff like that, but nothing like that you feel is gonna like blow you over. But this wind was like blowing trees and like derooting them and stuff like that. But it was so crazy. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to be in a Let's Read Your Comments, just keep commenting down below and comment on all the videos that you see. And because we love reading them. We don't get to read them all on camera, you know, because the videos would be way too long and it would take forever because you guys are amazing. You comment so much. But we do read them all, and it's very fun to connect with you in that way. So thank you very much for commenting. Like this video if you want to get another one next Friday, because we're trying to do them every week. So definitely like this video. It lets us know that you want to see more of this. And until next time, high five. And welcome. How's it going, guys? I am Matthias. Here's my lovely wife.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, sorry.
And then, yeah, here's my lovely wife again. New wife. What's up, Rob?
Hi.
Introduce yourself, dude.
Oh, I'm Rob Dyke. How are you? I didn't know where we
And
were
your friend?
Hey, I'm Bob, Rob's associate producer, and also Bob is Weird TV on YouTube. Check me out.
Wow, plug yourself.